Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Elise here with Time with Elise, and today we are making a custom Patreon spread. This one is for Courtney, and Courtney's requests were a big undated, so I'm going to have to remove the dates. She Christmas by Live Love Posh using this set of designs. So we have these sheets and we have these sheets, and I'm excited because I love these, and I feel like this month I'm going to be seeing a lot of Thanksgiving and Christmas spreads coming up, and this is the first of the Patreon spreads for the month. So I'm really excited to start. These are some of my favorite spreads that I do each month because I feel like they let me sort of expand my creativity a little bit. Because here's an example. This section here is not going to fit all the way across, so we need to find something else as the sun comes in super strong. And I probably need to put up the blinds. It's slowing down. Okay, we're gonna get this other one in, and then I will put up the curtains, not the blinds. I need to get shades. I need to get like Roman shades or something for my office. I just have not had the time between work and travel and life. I have not had the time to do it. But if this is any indicator of how annoying it is, I probably need to just do the thing. Okay, I did the thing. I have to stand on my desk to do it. Like, this is not an easy process to be able to get these curtains up. So it's just annoying, and I don't keep them up all the time because I want to be able to look out my window when I'm working and not just sit here in a completely like blacked out office. So we'll figure it out. It'll get figured out. I'm just sorry for the inconvenience in the meantime. Okay, back to this spread. So I think I'm going to hold off here because I might end up wanting to put down a box there, but I did also bring out washi. This is Planything washi, and I'm like, ooh, would it have been fun or a little overboard to put this like hanging from the washi? I think it would be fun. So as a result, we are going to lift these just slowly. I don't want to rip anything. And I don't want this to like curl on itself to the point where I won't be able to put it back down. So we're just going to go really carefully. I'm going to put this down at the base of my desk. And then we're going to unwrap this Planything washi. And then try to find the edge. There's a hair on here. I did recently get my nails done. I don't know if I've talked about this in a video or not. I spent most of August and September and where in the world? September and October doing my own nails, but I got a manicure because I had 2 trips coming up. We're gonna find this. Is that it? I had 2 trips coming up in a row. I had a trip to Rhode Island, which I already went on, and a trip to Chicago, which by the time this video goes up, I'll have gone on, but I haven't yet. And I felt like, as rough as I am on my hands, it was just going to make sense to like get my nails done, not have to worry about painting them in between travel and all of that. And it's like, this is maybe something that I'll do every once in a while and then give it like a month break or something. But that is the explanation, because I know I spent a lot of time in October talking about my manicures. So if you see me back to my regular, this is why. I will say I did change the way that I was getting my nails done. I was getting like a gel fill. This is just a gel manicure. So it's my nails, but gel nail polish. Because number one, it's less expensive. Wait, this doesn't really work. Because what are these hanging on? Well, I guess they're hanging on the washi. Anyway, a gel manicure is less expensive. It's also easier to take off and likely less damaging than the other type of nail polish I was getting. I don't know if I love this, but we're gonna leave it because I already just did all that work. I think I'll like it more as the rest of the spread comes together. Now, I will say, as I'm sitting here looking at this one, it is kind of bothering me that this is at the top and it's too short. So I think we're gonna make a change. First I think I need to pull this off. I need like a third hand. Okay, let me put this down. I think that instead of doing it up that way, we're gonna do it over here. And I'm only going to do 2. Maybe I do it this way, these 2, instead of it all being right next to each other. That might work. That's the fun thing about doing creative stuff, is sometimes it works, you try something new, sometimes it doesn't, but the only way to test it out is by trying. Okay, this is kind of what I was going for, like that, just doing something a little bit different and not necessarily using it across the top of the page. And then we just need to trim right here. Now I still have enough for one more. I don't know if I'm going to use it or not, so for now I'm just going to put it to the side. Okay, that was a lot of time spent on just getting a couple stickers down. All right, let's start out with, it's the most wonderful time of the year. I think we just need that right over here. And then Courtney does her planning the same way that I do, where I do checklists and boxes and all that jazz. So I'm going to take my checklist stencil and we're going to shift down because I'm going to want to put a header box. I'm doing the checklist stencil over here because in case I decide to put bullet points on the bottom left, I don't want them to be next to each other. And then I grabbed Mojo Jojo Plan's jewel tone boxes because in looking at the stickers here, I felt like the jewel tone were the best match. So let's see, if we take, I don't know that I want that red yet. We can take this, which is kind of like that color, and put that right over there. And then the next one I'm going to do will be, I think, red, and then maybe we'll do a pink one also. And again, I'm doing the whoops, we missed one. I'm doing the checklist lower down on the page so that I can include the heading box. I think the heading box just adds a little something to it. It's another way to incorporate color. Okay, so I wanted to use the red. Let's pull that out, but I want to use it down at the bottom so it's not right next to that red washi. And then for the pink, I actually struggled with finding the right pink in one of these books, so I grabbed pink from Proud Sticker Designs because I felt like that was the closest pink I could find. It's like we have so many box stickers, but not always enough for what we actually, the colors we're actually looking for. So let's go back over here and decide what to do. So maybe we bring in this big floral right at the bottom. I feel like this will be pretty. It almost covers up the dreaded this week's list, but it doesn't cover it up quite enough. So we are going to put a box in over here. In terms of color, I think I actually want to go for pink. So these are the Proud Sticker Design stickers I was talking about. Code Elise10 will give you a discount. And then for Mojo Jojo Plans and Live Love Posh, code Elise10. Code Elise20 at Proud Sticker Designs, code Elise10 at Mojo Jojo Plans and Live Love Posh. I also grabbed this Planything washi, which I can't decide if it's a good match or not. The blue is good, the red is good. There is no pink. We have kind of that nude instead. but I don't know if it's like too much. Or we have this one, which is like that brown, that's not really right. And then I also have this green one, and that is why I got a manicure. So that was not going to chip my nails completely, and I could just be rough on my hands. So I think the green, I think that works because I'm putting pink over here. So what I thought I would do is put this box here, and then to kind of, let's bring it down a little bit, to maybe help fill in some of the space a little more. But it's crooked. Oh my goodness. Let's get this here. Okay. I was thinking that I might do a little, this is really gonna work here. Put a little piece here so it looks like it's being held up by the washi. And it just kind of adds something to it. The only problem is that you can see the pink through it. And I don't know if that bothers me or not. Another thought I had, I have plenty of washi, so I'm not worried about wasting it, is just kind of bringing it in down here. And then maybe we'll take a little something else over. Why can't I lift this? We'll put a little something else at the top. It's always that delicate balance of over decorating. So I think we're gonna stick with this as is, and then we'll just kind of keep going and see how it goes. So we have that pink. Now I want to bring in this red, but I also want to bring in the green. The reason I'm choosing red here is because I'm going to put a green over here, so it's not going to be too like red, green, red, green. I feel like it looks that way right now, but it's going to make more sense as we continue. Which of these greens did I use? I used this one, kind of this blue green. Yeah. So we'll put this here. And then I had another idea. It's gonna take these two. We'll put them like that. And then back to the washi, we're actually gonna connect these with washi. So it's sort of like a little hanging sign. When you're working with washi that's little pieces, you just have to be a little bit more careful to not rip them. Okay, that's cute, right? I like that. Now, let me go back to this because we haven't used a ton of these stickers yet, and I want to make sure that I'm using them. I really like the postage stamp. I also like this gift set down here. So if I did a gift set, what color would I use? Because we've already used all 3 color boxes. So I think that I'd want to bring in maybe a red one, and we can put this set of candles over it. So it's kind of sitting on the box. And this time we'll do like a square red box. Let's make sure I have enough space here. Okay, well, this little tip here can be cut off because there's no candle flame there. There probably is a candle flame now that I'm looking at it, but you can't see it at all. I can only see that there's a little in here. So maybe we'll draw one. Okay. Sometimes you just got to measure it out to make sure it's going to fit. Put this here, and then we'll have this kind of overlapping that way or under, or half and half. I feel like it makes sense to sort of overlap this way, but not too much. But now we need a candle tip. A flame. We need a flame. That's what it's called. Me deciding that a candle tip is the right word. It's one of those days. There we go. See, that looks good. And you would never have known that I faked it. Maybe. All right, let's get back. So I wanted to put something sort of horizontal over here. I think I like this one, Christmas. We have the Christmas I was looking at the Christmas definition, but I thought that it might be a more fun definition. So I don't know. That's where it becomes hard to choose quotes for other people. That's probably the most difficult part of making custom spreads. I have an idea. Don't know if it's gonna work. I don't know if I've also ever said I have an idea and then didn't follow it up with, I don't know if it's gonna work. What if we take 'Tis the Season, like Hell of a Plan, because these are kind of Christmassy. Did I say 'Tis the Season by Hell of a Plan? I meant Alpha Basics. I said 'Tis the Season because that's what I thought I would do. No, I ruined it. Because now we don't have this all the way across, so I can't do 'Tis the Season. Oh, I got so excited. What do I do? I need somebody to tell me what to do. Even if I moved this, I wouldn't have enough of these stickers to go all the way across. So I'm trying to think. I feel like these would be really fun. I'm trying to see if there's 2 words that I can put together that's like one here and one here, but I need this one to be short. Merry and bright, although that says messy and bright. That's funny. Oh, we also have these. I wonder if I could do merry there and bright there. Okay, first we're going to figure out bright because that's the longer word. Well, they're the same length, but this we don't have as much room for. So B-R-I. And then we need G-H. I think we might be able to make this work. T. Right, this looks like it'll fit. Maybe. I think it'll fit. Sometimes it depends on the width of the letters too. H. T. Okay, I think we got it. It's a good solution. Merry, bright. There's no and sign, so I think we're just gonna have to be okay without it. So now we have M-E-R. No, I don't have enough R's. Oh, we also had little letters, but I still don't have enough R's. So we're gonna fake it. M-E-R. I should have looked for the little ones. R-P-Y. Murphy. Murphy and bright. Who let me have a YouTube channel? Okay. So this time I can center it a little bit better because we have more space. M-E-R-P-Y. Is there an ampersand in here anywhere? I feel like that would look really good. Okay, I have another idea. Murphy. We have to fix that. I can't forget to fix that. There's an ampersand. I just saw one somewhere. Oh, there is one over here. Oh, in merry and bright. Are we really going to cut this off? I can't draw an ampersand. I can't draw it that way. Let's practice something here. That looks like a capital S. I can't do that. So we're going to do the very unnecessary step here and cut merry and cut the ampersand out. It's not quite the right size, but I also feel like I could probably sit here and do this for hours. And you know what? We don't really have hours. Okay, Mary, let's fix that. Let's make it an actual R. Trying to kind of get that same style. Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes and then open them. I see R. I don't see P. I had to like reset my vision in order to have that, to make that work. Okay, Merry and Bright. I think we got it. This is probably the longest half of a video I've ever made. Right side. Let's go for this teal green and then pink with it. And then I think we're going to do that same little like hanging thing. Maybe we'll do the teal green here. We'll do the washi hanging in between. There's not as much room because I'm doing bigger boxes here, but we'll get a little bit of it in. So I'm kind of impressed with my Murphy. This is Mary Ellen names her spreads, right? If we were naming this, I can't name my spreads because I can't copy her, but if we were naming it, I would call this the Murphy and Bright spread. Okay, that's cute. Now we'll do a checklist down at the bottom. And shift it down lower so that we have room for a heading box. And then we'll put something fun in there. So I think this time, I don't know if I want to do a red sticker because we have this red right here. So I think this time we are going to use that same teal green color. Okay, now go back to the sticker book. And we do have a floral on the left side and no floral on the right. So this might be a really good opportunity just for a pretty floral. Because I'm not going to have a ton more opportunities because this takes up a whole section. So we have that one down there. Is this like 2 red and green? I think we're just going to put this right there. I wanted a smaller pink one so I could include all 3 colors, but I don't think I can besides that one, unless I'm missing something. No, I can't really do it here. All right, so let's take my scissors. We'll trim off, and then my punch. And it looks like I also need to trim off the T in T. The T in Bright, because I could see a little overhang right there. Okay, that works. The other thing I could do, I don't think I want to, but I could. It's not really going to work because we're going to have to punch most of that anyway. I mean, I don't know if that was quite right. No, we're going to leave it. It's always a little risky when you put a sticker on the spine. Okay. We need a checklist. So let's go back, and if I do a checklist here, I can do boxes down here and something decorative up top. So let's do that. It's just such a nice, smooth pen. This is the Uni Ball 1.38, and we're going to do red over here. I also can't forget to cover up the dates in this spread because this is going to be an undated one. But I did come up with an idea to cover them up besides just correction tape. Okay, over here, I think we want to do pink and maybe red because we already have a lot of green. So we can do pink here and pink here. And we'll do a red one. So let's figure out which red I want to use. We'll go for this one. Give it some space down here, and then do our same little washi hanging thing. I did this style with washi in an old Live Love Posh spread, and I really loved it. And I just sometimes forget to do something again when I really like it. Plus, I'm not going to do it every week. Like, that would be a little much. But especially for these spreads, which I don't use because they're for a patron, they'll be good. Okay, we've got that. We want to do something fun up top. So let's see what our options are. We could maybe hang stockings. We could also do a gift. We could do a snow globe. We've got these little snow houses. There are so many options. What if we take the houses, put them there, then I'm going to trim off this blue house. And then we take the stockings. I know that stockings don't hang over houses technically, but this might work. Actually, the stockings fit nicely here. So we can even overlap them a little bit over this box. We'll do it that way. That looks cute. I like it. And then I know that we're going to put a checklist here and at the top of Sunday. Still to come, redating or undating it. I feel like sometimes I just cover up the dates with correction tape, but also I don't want it to just be like, here you go. Like, I want it to feel somewhat finished. Let's do a green or pink here, a green here, or maybe a red here. Let's grab the pink. Oh, it matches my sweatshirt. It took me that long to figure that out. Wait, I wanted a red and a pink. So let's do red here because it's right next to that pink one. And we'll do the pink over here. And then we need some more boxes. So I want to do a red box with a pink one. Red. Hopefully I have enough pink. Yes, I have enough pink. Got red and pink. We'll do the pink at the bottom so it's not right next to that header box. This is where I feel like it all actually starts to come together. And then down here, we can do a green and a pink. Or this like tealish blue that we're doing. We'll do this one here. And this one here. I feel like this is really fun. It's kind of becoming one of my favorite spreads. Green. Okay. Thank goodness for this washi cutter. This washi cutter is also from Live Love Posh. I think it comes in like black and silver and gold. Maybe other colors. But just the fact that it's metal is really helpful. You can also use a gift card or any type of hard card, like a library card. I said gift card. You could use a credit card. But if you film YouTube videos and you decide to use a gift card or credit card, don't use one that's active. Maybe just use anything else. Probably cardboard. Any hard, flat surface. A ruler. Any of that can be used. Okay, I need to move a couple things off my desk because it feels like there's a lot going on over here. So cute. Now, let's talk about, this week's list is still just sitting here. And then I all of a sudden popped into my head, did I change Murphy to Mary? I did. Because I did the close my eyes trick. Okay, we're gonna use pen on that. And then I wanna see if there's maybe like we can take this dove and have it just fill in a little bit of the space right there. I think that that's pretty. And I wanted to see if I want to do anything on the sidebar. Because we have a lot of function here, I think I might leave the sidebar alone because I don't want it to be too busy. But I do want to cover up things. So I pulled out mini dashboard rainbow boxes from Mojo Jojo Plans. And this isn't going to be the exact same green. That's where I'm struggling a little bit. Or it's also not going to be the exact same red. But my thought was, I wish I could like pause the video and text Courtney and be like, what do you want me to do here? But we're just going to go with it. 1, 2, 3. I thought I could do this. And then put date stickers or day of the week stickers over it. I am going to probably kick myself for not confirming that I had enough of each of these sizes beforehand, because I can see I only have one more of these. And what if I don't have enough of the red? 1, as I suspected. Okay. I did it. Oh, I do. Yay. Okay. That was a win. Oh, that just made me so happy. Because in my brain, I was like, I don't know how I'm going to fix this problem, but we're going to try. And then we need one more red. And I assume there'll be a second page of green if this extra page of red came about. If not, I'm going to be annoyed at myself for thinking I had solved the problem. I did it. I mean, I didn't do it. Mojo did it by putting it in the sticker book. Okay. Done. Now we need dates. I mean, we don't need dates. We need days of the week. There's a lot of boxes happening here. I don't know if I love this. That's a real lot of boxes. So I don't know. I'm going to need to start to ask my patrons in the future if they want it undated and I don't have an undated planner, do we just white it out or give it to them with dates on it? Because I need to know. Okay, I have Kell of a Plan Dated Basics Volume 3. And originally I was thinking, those aren't the right stickers. What was I thinking originally I was going to do? Oh, I was going to actually use these because they kind of match that color. And we can sort of do it like this. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then you can still see the date a little bit through here, but once Courtney writes in it or uses a sticker, you won't be able to tell it all. Like you won't be able to see through it. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, let's roll my chair back, stand up, and take a look. I think it's really pretty. A lot of boxes, not entirely sure that I thought that one through. But other than that, I think it looks great. So I hope that you enjoyed, and hopefully Courtney enjoys this spread as well. Everything I use will be linked in the description. Thanks so much for spending time with me today, and I will see you soon.